Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing cuckoo and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold notes on me. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Oh, yo, check this out. A couple of things we got to say real quick. I just want to make this clear. We're going to be changing up a couple of the things that we do on this channel. This is BB in Business. The conversation we're going to have today, just so everybody could be known, so everybody can know, is going to be about that young girl that got shot in the McDonald's. That's the conversation that we're having today. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the reason in which why the shooters were shooting in the first place. And we're going to talk about personal responsibility and the responsibility that we have to others. We're going to be talking about all of that today. But in addition to these conversations that we're going to have, first thing we have to do is take care of some BBN business. I have a couple of things that I want to say. This is going to take about 5-10 minutes. If you don't want to hear any of this and you're watching it at pre-recorded, if you're watching it after it's already been played, you can just fast forward about 5-10 minutes and you'll be right past it. Alright, so there's a couple of things that I want to say real quick. 5-10 minutes from now, apparently. Not 5-10 minutes from when the damn thing started. So there's a couple of things that I want to say real quick. We're going to be changing the way that we do the BBN network, the way that we do everything over here. And before I actually tell you what the changes are going to be, I want to explain why the changes are being made. One of the reasons why the changes is being made specifically is because on our IG side, there's people that are flagging everybody that does business with us. Apparently, though, the people who do business with us now, they don't care, so flag away. That's one. Two, another reason why we're changing the ways in which we're doing business is because I want to say this right now. I want everybody to know. Please do not, under any, I do not want anybody to repost anything unless you see something and you like it and then you choose to repost it on your own. Reason being is I'm not paying people to repost. So please don't be a person that came to me and say, yo, I reposted 4 or 5 of your things on IG, money. I don't pay people to repost. So if you don't want to post the thing, don't post it. So from now on, I'm not telling nobody to post. I'm actually saying, if you are not a card carrying BBN member, please stop posting my shit. That's the clearest way I could put it. I don't want you posting it. Unless you are a card-carrying member of the BBN network, I do not want you posting anything that the BBN network has. Is that clear? So, no one ever has to say, yo, Jack, I posted some stuff for you. Money. That's not how that works. Second, I'm not coming to nobody's events again unless I get money up front. I'm going to explain why. Some people think if they have an event, and I come film it, that I owe them money because they gave me content. I do not owe you money. You owe me money. So from now on, I'm not pulling up to no one's event unless I get paid in advance. Not all of it, obviously. But unless there's monies be exchanged in advance, I'm not pulling up to nobody's event. So don't ask me unless you're ready to pay me. Is that fair? And I want what I consider to be a fair dollar. So I'm not pulling up to nobody's event for $20. If your event is far, it's probably going to be, if your event is far from where I'm at, if your event takes me an hour to get there, an hour and a half to get there, it's a good chance I'm going to want more than $100. So there you go. Boom. Nobody don't got to ask me for nothing. I've been doing too much shit for free. I've been doing too much shit out of the kindness of my heart. And how people have been treating me, I don't appreciate. So therefore, it's not that I'm not going to still be doing stuff to be kind and to be nice, but I am 100%. I am 100% not pulling up to anybody's event unless you pay me. Because I'm not pulling up to nobody's event ever again. So for them to go off and tell other people that they gave me content and I owe them money. I don't owe you shit. You owe me money. That's literally the way advertisement work. In addition to that, just so we could be clear, we're about to And shout out to NetStars. NetStars said, nigga, you gonna be reading my comments. In addition to that, if you are not a Green Team member, NetStars was already Green Team. If you are not a Green Team member, I am not reading your comment. The reason being is, I don't want to have to go back and forth with people who don't contribute to the channel. I don't think it's fair to the people who donate. I don't think it's fair to the people who's on the Green Team. I don't think it's fair to the people who don't even want to comment but come here for the content. That I'm going back and forth with somebody who don't even support. So I'm not reading nobody's names no more that's not a part of the Green Team. This is not a punishment. There's going to be people that's going to complain. This is not a punishment. I just don't got no more time for anything that's not going to be pushing the BBN in the right direction. Next thing I got to say. This week, I bought the iPhone. I had no choice. This week, our radio station should be up and running, hopefully by Friday. If you want your music played, you better contact me. Because it is definitely promotion. Okay? Whenever your music is played on Station Head, that's for every person that's in the room listening, that's a stream towards Spotify. Just so we can be clear. So if there's 100 people, yes, AMC went up. So if there's 100 people in the chat, in on the channel, right? And I put somebody music on, that's 100 streams. If there's 1,000 people, that's 1,000 streams. If there's 5,000 people, that's 5,000 streams. That's going to be added to whatever their Spotify is. You can act and you can pretend like Jack Frost ain't the shit. Just because I'm not fucking arrogant. But I'm the shit, nigga. And I got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm not going to stand here no more and give away shit for free while people keep acting like they deserve shit that they don't deserve. So if you don't want to be a part of the channel, there's the fucking door. There's a place. The sun don't shine there. Right where God split you. It can hit you on it. We're not doing this no more. It's a wrap. If you don't like the channel, don't come. If you're not part of the Green Team, I'm not reading your comments. If I only got 5 fucking people in here, that 5 fucking people that I know love me. That's enough. With that being said, we had a sporadic weekend. Last part of BBN news. Last part of BBN information before we get to the actual story. Also, one more thing. I don't want to never talk to nobody about ideas. I'm never going to tell anybody my ideas. And I never want anybody telling me their ideas. Ever. I don't want to hear nobody's ideas. I don't want... So if anybody ever come to you and say I stole one of their ideas... First of all, they already lying. I'm way too self-fucking... I don't even know what to call it. I think I'm the shit. Why would I ever steal... I'm not even doing that. So, to make sure that nobody can ever say that I stole anybody else's ideas, so we can make sure that nobody can ever say that I stole... I don't want nobody talking to me about no ideas. Ever. If you start talking to me about an idea that you got for BBN, that might be the last conversation we gonna have. I'm just keeping it a stat. I don't want to hear nobody ideas. Period. About nothing. Keep them to yourself. Go share them with somebody else and then go act like they stole your idea. You ain't gonna be able to do that to me. When I have a problem with something, I just shut everything down. So that's what we doing. Boom. There was something else I wanted to say real quick. Mega Bills, how do you like the promotion that I've been doing for you over the weekend? How do you like that promotion, my brother? I would like for you to call in at some point this week also on IG if you don't mind. But real quick, if you're still in here, let people know how you like the promotion that I was doing for you this week. Net Stars Live. Let people know, how do you like the promotion that I was doing? Do you feel like you're getting your money's worth? Just let people know. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. If you think it could be better, it could be better. I want to have this conversation right now in the forefront. Thank you. A1, appreciate you. Admins, could y'all please instruct anybody that don't know how to become part of the green team, how to become part of the green team, please. Put it in the chat. Get the link. There's a link. What's today? Today's Monday. Vix is going to be here in a minute. She'll put the link. Let's do roll call real quick. Once again, I'm only doing roll call for the people that's green team. You got to respect it. I'm only reading green team comments. Got to respect it. If you're not green team and you want me to read your comment, you got to do a drop. Period. You can call it what you want to call it. With that being said, what up, business? He's over there dropping all of them frosts. What up, Dog Soldier? Dog Soldier says, good morning to the BBN family. Jack, love is power. Let's go. Let's go. What up, Queen Shah? Queen Shah says, good morning, Frost, BBN fam. Let's have a great show today. Show some love. Hit that like button. What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. How you doing, my brother? Says, good morning, at Jack Frost. What up, DSTN? Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. How you doing this morning, my brother? Monica Kendra Whitehead. Okay. How you doing? I see you. I see what you doing over there, baby girl. Okay. What up, Net Stars Live? Salute to Net Stars Live. He not even playing around. He refreshed. He a BBN gang again. Who else we got up in here? What up, King Will? Says BBN Frost. Salute. What up, Mega Bills? Says solid salute Frost. I like the sound of that. What up, Sons to Fathers TV? Says, yeah. How you doing, my brother? What up, New York Silver Stacker? Says morning, BBN fam and Frost. Netstar says my promo is nice. You know I don't hold my tongue. My promo is nice. If y'all looking for promo on IG, hit me. Now I'm gonna explain something to you. See, this is something that even if a person gets flagged, they can't stop, right? The post is there forever. The hashtags are there forever. Your posts that I'm posting, I don't take down. So since I don't take your post down, that means that 2-3 months from now, it's gonna be popping back up in the stream again. Boom. I don't take the post down. So that means that a week from now, it's going to be popping back up in the stream again. Boom. That means a year from now, it's going to be popping back up in the stream again. Boom. So even if it doesn't have immediate results like these guys did have, it's going to have eventual results. And that's a fucking fact. With that being said, we're going to have this conversation about this young girl that got killed in the McDonald's. Anybody heard about this story yet? Anybody heard about this story yet? Anybody heard about this story yet? I'm curious. I want to know. I want to know exactly what we talking about. I want to know, like, is there anybody in here that knows anything about this? Queen Shah says, if you would like to speak to Frost and join the group. Oh, appreciate you. Yes, there's a join button on all videos. There's also a link. I don't know how to get the link, though. Vix know how to get the link. I don't know how to get the link. Wait, do I know how to get the link? Hold on. Let me see if I can get the link. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the link. Let me not be lazy. Because there might be a couple of y'all that actually do want to join. So let me see if I can get the link real quick. I'm going to turn the volume down. Boom. Oh, okay, I know what the link is. I got the link right here. Boom. Here go the link for anybody that wants to join the green team. I'll pin it. Let me write that better. Hold on. Yes, it happened in Chicago. That's a fact. Um, I want to say something real quick, right? And the thing that I want to say is, um, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, right? And don't never forget, in the Bible it says the sins of the father will be the children is gonna suffer for the sins of the father. The Bible says that. What up, High Noon? Salute to High Noon becoming BBN gang. The Bible says that. The Bible says that the kids, your kids, is gonna suffer from the sins of the father. That's what the Bible says. So I say that because shout out to King Will. You know what happened? He says, what I hear, King Will says, what I hear, the shooting was a result of her father peeing on the op's gravestone. This man went and pissed on somebody that he considers somebody's grave. He pissed on somebody's grave. I'm going to explain to you something about evil, right? A lot of y'all out there, a lot of people in general are out there doing evil, right? Right? A lot of people out there doing evil. And what's happening is you're just doing the evil and you're not getting, there's no reprisal yet. Because the evil that you're doing, it doesn't need an immediate reaction. Right? So God just lets you keep doing evil. Right? And then there's those times that you're doing evil and the Most High is like, nah, we're not doing this. This isn't going to become a thing. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law, BQ Mommy. What up, Mark Hernandez? Like, this ain't going to be a thing. And I believe that that's what happened here. That man went and pissed on somebody's grave. How could you not expect for the people to come back and try to kill you? I'm just asking. Like, this is just, forget, just for 1 minute, let's have a logical conversation. That's a fact, Black Power Cross. That karma's gonna follow the hell out of you in life. That's a fact. Check this out. Listen. I want to be as transparent as what I'm going to say is possible. How can you do something like piss on somebody's grave and not expect that something bad is going to happen to you? See, we live in this new era, in this new time, where it's all about doing bullshit. It's all about seeing who could do the most nonsensical, who could be the most ignorant. Don't be a part of that. Don't be a part of that at all. Because that young girl just lost her life because her father's a fucking douchebag. I don't care what problem you got with them other dudes. Pissing on somebody's grave, that's above and beyond. That can't be the new thing to do. It can't. It cannot be the new thing to do. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots, Jones? I get it. That dude is the enemy. He's dead. We gonna go disrespect him. First of all, this is just me being me. I thought we don't go after people who can't defend themselves. Right? Isn't that a thing? You don't attack defenseless individuals? Isn't that a thing? What up, James S? Oh, you see his smoking feet. When somebody's dead, they defenseless, right? Am I wrong? Because I might not know what I'm talking about, so I'm asking. I might not know what I'm talking about, so I'm asking. So apparently, after he decided he was going to piss on somebody's grave and then post it online so everybody could know, he wanted to drive around with his daughter. What in the hell? I learned this a while back. But one of the main reasons why I try my hardest to make sure that I'm never on the wrong side of something, right, is because I don't never really want to be with somebody and somebody comes shooting at us. I could see if I'm with somebody and there's some kind of fight break out. It is what it is. Fights break out. But I never want to be with somebody and then we get shot at. Because I did a thing that made it so those mofos was like, we got to shoot at him. We got to kill this nigga. Because I might not get killed. Somebody else might die. So I try not to have that energy. Like, I don't even care about, like, a lot of the shit, I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you. A lot of this shit people think that's important in the hood, I don't think it's important. A lot of the shit I don't think is important. I mean, I understand why other people think it's important. Don't get it confused. But as far as how my life is made and how my life is going, I don't think it's important. What up, Vic Star? We love Vicks. Just good morning chats, admin, frauds, bitches, haters, coffee and time. I don't think it's important. And I think that's the energy that we need to start having. Especially when you start trying to have kids out here. I don't care how old you are. If you 17 years old and you got a kid, you got to start thinking about, I got to take this kid places. I got to go places with this my child. I can't be having random problems in the street. You live with your grandmoms or something. You taking care of your grandmoms or a relative. You know what? I can't have people shooting my house up. I got to back away from all this. I got to figure out a new way to do this. I say like this, right? You want to laugh at me, laugh at me. But I lived a lot of years. I lived a lot of years as a free man. I've been a lot of places and I've done a lot of things. And there are a lot of people that laugh at me that won't be able to say that. There's people right now laughing at me. They're not even gonna reach 35. They busy out here spending their time doing the wrong thing. That little girl lost her life because her father decided to piss on somebody's fucking grave. And now he want to call the police. He want the police to arrest the people that killed his daughter. Rightfully so. Don't get me confused. But wasn't you a savage a minute ago, homie? A minute ago, you was a savage. You was pissing on a dead person. Now you out here writing freaking essays talking about how you want the police to go, get the guy that killed your daughter. Rightfully so, though. But if the police is going to arrest the person that killed your daughter, you got to go to jail too, homie. Because I'm going to tell you what happened. Because a lot of people don't know how the Bible works and they don't know how the laws work. But what's going to happen is when you go to the Most High, or when you go to wherever, when they decide if you go into the Most High, you going wherever you going, this shit going to come up. And not just this shit, but why did this shit happen? Oh, you was pissing on a grave. That's what you was doing. Anyway, just so everybody can know what happened, they pull into a McDonald's drive-thru. They going through the drive-thru, right? When they pull up in the drive-thru to go through the drive-thru, two young assailants hop out of a car, spray the whip up. One of the guns they was using apparently was an AR, was an assault rifle. They was trying to kill him. He survives, his daughter dies. What up, DZ? BB in West, smoking section. So while I sit back and say, yo, these dudes shot up a car with a little kid in it. Like, these dudes are savages. They was 100% wrong for that. But you want me to tell you what I think homeboy was doing? Y'all listening? I think homeboy was riding around with his daughter on purpose to make it so that people won't shoot at him. Yeah. Niggas had an assault rifle. I think they said an AK-47. Yo, check this out. That dude was riding around with his daughter on purpose to make sure that people don't shoot at him. Because people will see you, you know, generally speaking, people will see you with your child and they'll be like, all right, we catch you another time. Vic Star says, might as well dump me too. My life would be over. R.I.P. baby girl. They was trying to kill him. They just killed her by happenstance. Use that word right. Happenstance.
Here's the definition of happenstance. Coincidence.
High Noon, 100% right. We are talking about individuals that believe that the spiritual realm is some boogeyman stuff. There's spiritual consequences for disrespecting the dead. These, first of all, dude that pissed on the grave, like I don't know, no, we don't care how you feel about the situation. You created it. We care how that child's mother feels. We care about how your family feel about that situation. We don't care how you feel. You don't got a right to talk about how you that girl daughter. You got her killed. Mega Bill said the report said the car had tinted windows and the car seat couldn't be seen, allegedly. At this point, I don't even know if the car could have been seen or not. What I do know is him knowing that he got people gunning for him. She shouldn't have been in the car with his daughter. Could we agree on that? Do we agree on that? I could believe they didn't see the child, but my point is, he has people ready to shoot him. What the hell are you doing moving around with your daughter? Tell me where I'm wrong. You know you got people trying to kill you. You out here pissing on graves, superstar. You know they on your back. You out here pissing on graves. That's right, Big Star. If you would like to donate, use the Cash App. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Y'all here pissing on graves. You know they trying to kill you. What are you doing moving around with anybody? Anybody. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. That's a fact. These dudes is gunning for him. What is he moving around with anybody for? Not just his daughter, but like he shouldn't be in the car with anybody. The only people he should be moving around with is people on that same type of time he on. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong.
Also, I am not reading any comments unless you're a part of the green team. So you have to join up. It's $2 for 30 days. It's $2 a month. If you can't pay $2 a month and you come in here and you complain about me not reading your comment, I think that you should get roasted by everybody who is a part of the green team. You don't got $2 for 30 days of content. You don't got $2. This guy goes live stream 2 times a day and drops videos, and you don't got $2 for 30 days. So you everybody in the chat, if anybody complains about that, you are more than welcome to roast them. But the thing that kills me about the whole topic, just so we could be clear, is he wrote a whole letter talking about how he wants the police to go catch these guys. He wrote a whole letter. Net Stars Live said people are sick for real, for real. I was talking about DMX had no issues, but the funeral service was online, and there was a whole lot of disrespectful people talking that smoking on. I don't know. I don't get into that. I think the new thing is to want to be as evil as possible. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's the new thing. I think the new thing is, the only way you could be cool is if you're evil. The only way you could be cool is if you're doing some shit that God don't want you to do. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that's the way to be cool. So I don't subscribe to that. But there are a lot of people who subscribe to that. A lot of people that think that, you have to be doing some real bozo weirdo shit, and that's the only way you could be cool. Like, I don't understand it, but what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna argue with people. I'm not gonna argue with people. You feel me? If that's the way that you want to live, you think that I have no idea. You're saying why? I have no idea. I have zero idea. All I know is that that's the new thing. Unless you're doing something that God don't want you to do, you can't be cool. I be looking at people too, and that's why I stay to myself. Keep it a stack with you. That's why I stay to myself. What up, Prince to Amir? Well, the reason why Mega Bill says negative attention seems to grow faster and further than positive attention, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm giving you an example out of my life, just for sake, right? Check this out. I'm going to say a person because we know for a fact that they're not going to front. So, shout out to CK. I helped CK make his channel, right? I sat there with him a lot through the creation of his channel, and I walked him through it, right? But, whatever success he gains, that's his success, not mine. I just want to be clear on that. I've tried to help a couple of different people that are not doing as well as he's doing. So the point at which I'm trying to make is this. And then I'm going to make another point about YouTube just in general after. So the point at which I'm trying to make is this. I helped CK make his channel. Kinda helped like other people a little, like Mel Cross a little, but not really. Mel Cross already knew what he was doing. But I helped CK more, right? Now, people that's trying to do YouTube, they see I help CK, and instead of them saying, well, why don't I be an ally of Jack Frost's? Why don't I be friendly with Jack Frost? They say, you know what? Why don't I beef with him? That's the way I'm going to build my channels, by beefing with him and arguing with him, not by being friendly with him. So what you have to understand is, once again, if you give, I'm sorry to say this, but if you give the average person the choice to do good and bad, the average person will do bad. If you give the average person the choice to do good or evil, the average person will do evil. They will. And then they'll make up a million reasons in the world in which why they're the hero and not the villain. Once again, what do you see me do but mind my business? Next starts last is Frost. I feel like the younger cats is taking it there. I don't think this was a... Okay, so there's something you gotta understand, right? People are always... This is the reason why I don't be wanting to talk about the young dudes this, the young dudes that. Where do you think the young dudes is getting a lot of this advice from? The older dudes are sending them on dummy missions. I literally had an older dude send a dude on a dummy mission towards me a while back, and I had to do everything I can to get out of that situation without trying to hurt the young man. As I watched it unfold. Sometimes we just gotta say, look, God, this is my sacrifice. That's it. Sometimes we gotta have that energy. I know I'm gonna suffer. I know this is a sacrifice. I know bullshit is gonna come behind this. But this is the right thing to do. Sometimes that's how you gotta stand on shit. It's keeping it a stack. Just keep it in the stack. A lot of these arguments and these beefs that result in an individual then pissing on somebody's grave probably started from nothing. It probably started because a guy was walking down the block and another guy said, I don't like him. Don't even know the guy. But just decided that he don't like him, so he's going to try to destroy his life. Don't even know the guy. I keep talking about these young dudes this, these young dudes that. These young dudes grow up to become older dudes that didn't learn no good lessons also. So don't forget that. So who we supposed to go with? Not everybody that's older, not everybody that lived to be of a certain age now has the is good. I'm fortunate. Only drugs I've ever taken is weed. Weed and beer and like alcohol. That's it. And if I got prescribed something from the doctor. That's it. I've never took no other drugs. I never got high on nothing. Never. I grew up in the crack era. I remember seeing those people walk down the block. I remember seeing those people carrying fucking ACs and shit like that to go to the scrap yard to get some money so they could get high. I remember that. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting involved in anything that can even send me in that direction. All respect due to the individuals that's suffering from some kind of drug abuse, because I don't think we should ever make fun of anybody that has an addiction. Period. But y'all saying, look at these young dudes shooting up that car. But somebody sent them young dudes to go shoot that car up. Them young dudes most likely didn't just see that car and decided to shoot it. Them young dudes were sent there. That dude is locked up right now. What everybody should be worried about is if he gonna start talking. That dude locked up for killing a child. He a child murderer. That dude is a child murderer. Don't let that go over your head. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? He's a whole child murderer. That young boy was sent there. Somebody sent that young boy to go do that. That's my belief. I believe somebody sent him to go do that. I don't think he was just out on the street and they saw the dude on a humble. I think somebody sent that young boy to go do that. They was probably sitting on his house. They sent that young boy to go do that. Then, on top of that, he had a shootout with the police trying to get away. He wasn't trying to get away. He was trying to get killed. Don't let that shit go to your head. He was trying to get killed. He had a shootout with the police trying to get away. He was trying to get killed. He wasn't trying to get away. They didn't kill him. He was trying to go down in a blaze of glory. You want to know why? Because 9 times out of 10, that nigga gonna rat and tell who sent him to do what. That boy gonna rap, man. Who here think that boy might snitch? Show of hands. Who here think that boy might snitch? Show of hands. That boy gonna rap, man. Dude, he had a shootout with the police. He wasn't trying to get away. He was trying to get killed. Look, I'm going to explain something to everybody here. There is no running. There is no running. Running isn't a thing. Running is not an option. Shout out to world famous Peter Method with the $5 drop. Wait, that's not world famous. Sorry about that. Shout out to William Summersville with the $5 drop. That's William Summersville. Who's next? There's a hater drop with the 5 fingers. Say to the face. So that's what I think is going to happen. He going to snitch. He knew he was going to snitch. He knew he was going to snitch. He can't do jail. He's going to snitch. He going to say who sent him. He going to say who he was with. He going to say who the driver was. If the police don't already know, he gonna snitch. I don't know what to tell you. You can't run. When was the last time y'all heard about somebody running from the police and getting away? Can somebody tell me? When was the last time y'all talked about somebody running from the police and getting away? I need somebody to tell me when this happened. Because I can't remember. Remember we used to have America's Most Wanted? Guess what? You want to know why America's Most Wanted really had to go off the air? Anybody know why America's Most Wanted really had to go off the air? Anybody know why America's Most Wanted really had to go off the air? Harriet Tubman. You want to know why America's Most Wanted really had to go off the air? Anybody? The internet put them out of business, homie. I'm going to tell you what America's Most Wanted was. America's Most Wanted was an organization that worked with the federal law enforcement. What they would do is they would find out who the suspects were that the government wanted to catch, and then they would do, you know, little shows on them to tell you what they did, tell you where they were last seen, all this other type of stuff. What happened was the internet exists now. There's really no need for a fucking America's Most Wanted no more. What's the need? The internet exists. These dudes is committing crimes, filming themselves while they're committing the crime, and then posting it. It's just the people who run the internet saw this shit already coming. There was no reason to keep America's Most Wanted around. Because you know what America's Most Wanted would have turned into? It would have literally just turned into a show showing people snitching on themselves on the internet. Which in turn would have convinced more people to not snitch on themselves on the internet. America's Most Wanted had to go. America's Most Wanted had to go, whether y'all know that or not. There is no running. I'm going to show you how real it is that there's no running. We're going to bring up the Tekashi 6ix9ine case for a second. Check this out. If the feds already had DNA evidence, fingerprints, video evidence, and had a person at the scene that saw fucking Kuda B, why did they wait to arrest him? So you're trying to tell me that the feds be knowing about crimes and then they just don't even arrest the person? You're trying to tell me that the government be knowing that there's crimes happening, existing right at this moment. They don't go arrest nobody though. Is that what you're telling me? There's no running, man. If you do some kind of crime and people know you did it, you either got to do a crime that people don't know happened or people can't put on you, or don't do no crime. Or be prepared to go to jail. Be prepared to go to jail. Don't know what to tell you. The days of running are gone. The days of you committed a crime, now you got to go sit down, they're here. And I think that that's the big part that a lot of people miss. A lot of people don't understand that concept. They still think that they could commit crimes and run. You should know you can't run. Take aid. Just saying. People really think they could run. You cannot run. The days of running is over. That boy got picked up for shooting that young girl. For shooting that baby. He got picked up. He was him and another dude. Look for that other dude to be getting arrested soon. Them niggas is gonna talk. Because homeboy never gonna breathe another breath of fresh air. It's a wrap. He's 18 years old. It's a wrap. He ain't never gonna breathe another breath of fresh air. It's over for him. And he gonna be known as a baby killer while being locked up. And I don't know what good that's gonna do for him. Prince to Amir says, especially if you have any communication device on you at the scene of a crime, it's a complete wrap. That's a fact. It's a fact. I sat in that courtroom and started listening to how, real quick, I want to say something. Harv, right? Shout out to Treyway, Free the Billies. Harv got arrested, right? When that, I don't know what you want to call him, some kind of technical forensics, I don't know, internet forensics, phone forensics, I don't know what you want to call the guy. But when he got on the stand and he started talking about how they knew or how they figured it out it was Harv, and he started talking about pinging off of towers, and then he pinged off of this tower for a certain amount of time and off of that tower for a certain amount of time, and we could track him, not even using his phone, just driving. We could track him going from here to there and all the way back. I said, oh no, they know where I'm at. They know where I'm at right now. Right now, if they wanted to just say, yo, where Jack Frost at? They know. I mean, yeah, we're on live, so a lot of people know where I'm at. But, yeah. They know where you at all times. They can triangulate your position. Don't get it confused. The days of running are over. Net Stars Live says, Black Wall, you got some good comments. Go green. For everybody that don't know, I'm only reading green comments. If you're not part of the green team, I'm not reading your comments. There's a reason for that. Intelligence, absolutely. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's just me, like, thinking just, like, from my own perspective, like, me, just me talking, right? You can't run. You can't hide. You dudes love y'all social media. What up, Anthony Upton? You dudes love your social media. It's a wrap. I think people need to start trying to figure out, if you're going to commit crimes, how not to commit violent ones. Because I'm looking for them to up all prison sentences for violent crimes soon. You want to know why? Because I also look for there to be a lot of civil unrest. And in order for them to be able to catch the people on the low end that they want, they're going to have to raise up them standards a little for violent crimes, as they're diminishing the span of time you spend in jail for crimes of marijuana. Remember, they still got to keep them jails populated. So I look for violent crimes to start being more time. They still got to keep those jails populated, man. Tell me where I'm wrong. Just really wish I had some coffee this morning. I ain't getting no coffee. I be tired. People be like, they be thinking I be sad. I be tired, nigga. What the fuck? Real quick, I want to take a real quick break. I'm talking. I want to tell y'all something that we conveyed in the beginning of the video. I want to reiterate something real quick. I'm not reading any more comments if you're not part of the green team. It takes $2 for the entirety of a month. If you can't spend $2 for 30 days, then you don't really want me to read your comment that much. And I'm fine with that. Please be in here, keep commenting. You could have conversations with other people. I'm just not reading your comment. That's one. Two, I do not want people sharing anything from the BBN network at all unless you BBN for real, for real. And the reason is I don't want people share. I don't want to keep hearing about how somebody is sharing something and how I owe them, I guess, my life or some kind of something now because you shared something. So I don't want no one sharing anything unless it's from the heart. If you don't appreciate the content from BBN, if you don't think other people should be seeing the content from BBN, don't post it. Because if you post it and come to me and with your hand out, I'm not paying you to post me. Just so we can be clear. I am 100% not paying anybody to post me. That's one. That's two. Three, if you have an event that you want me to come out to, I got to get paid. I'm not coming out to zero events for free. I don't care who you are. I'm coming out to 0 events for free. There's a reason for that. Unless it's a media event, an event where the media is pulling up. Just so we can be clear, because it's going to be a media event and somebody that want to use me and don't want to pay me, but they want to like use me, they're going to be like, yeah, but you showed up to that other thing. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of other media there. You know what? You have a thing going on and you get 4 and 5 different media organizations to pull up, and I'll pull out without paying you also, without getting paid also. How about that? So I just want to say that not reading any more comments that's not green team comments. I don't want to spend any time on individuals that are not true supporters of the channel. And if you can't spend $2 a month to make your name green, I mean, I appreciate you being here. Don't get it confused. But I consider those guys the true supporters. You know what I'm saying? The rest of y'all supporters also. Don't get me confused. But I don't want to get the channel bogged down me having conversations with people because I can't tell one from the other. If that's fair. If that's not fair, I don't know what to tell you. Oh. That's not fair. I don't know what to tell you. With that said, this is the odd time to say this, but let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Let's see how many supporters we got up in here. Also, anybody trying to do advertisement, I'm gonna explain this one time. When you do advertisement over here at the BBN, you're gonna get flagged like crazy by the people who don't like me and want me to fail. Don't worry about it. NetStars Live advertises over here. I don't know if Dollar Bills is still in here. He advertises over here. Don't let those people run you off. Their whole thing is they're trying to run off they're trying to make so I don't make no income. Don't let those people run you off. Because when I get to the next stage that we're going to, like very soon, when I get to this next stage, and then don't come and look at me and want to be down for the low when I needed you to be running ads with me and you decided you didn't want to. That's all I'm saying. That's a fact, NetStars Live. That is how certain individuals is coming up to me. NetStars Live said, wow, people getting to the point like, Frost, I hit the like button. Can I get paid? People are literally talking to me like if I cover their event, I got to pay them. They're talking to me like if they post anything that I have to pay them. You understand? Like, where am I getting all of this money from? You explain that to me. Cop, not a problem, NetStars. Message me right now. If you want, you can message me right now. I won't read it on air, but you can message me right now so I get an understanding. Alright, it is what it is then. Then let it go. You already know. You already know. Same thing then. If you're doing the same thing from week to week, you don't even gotta tell me. Just all you gotta do is send it. You don't even gotta tell me. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I got some new things that I'm working on that I'm thinking about doing. So the only people I have to try it out with is the people who are currently advertising over here. So it might be a thing you want to be a part of. It might not be a thing you want to be a part of. But it might be a thing you want to be a part of. It might be dope. Don't never know. It's for Instagram too, so it's for reposting. Really am tired though. I wish I would have went and got some coffee this morning. I'm a little fatigued. I woke up early as hell today. I don't know who woke up early, but I woke up early as hell today. Early as hell. Shout out to shout out to the Native Son for the $5 drop. He says, being about his business. Appreciate you. Who's next? This is Monday morning, man. Monday morning, about at least 30 of y'all. We got 94 people in here. It's Monday morning. At least 30 of y'all supposed to be pulling up with some hater drops. I'm just keeping it a stack. It's Monday morning. Y'all supposed to be like, have a good week, Frost. 30 of y'all supposed to be pulling up with at least like $5 drops. Fucking $5. That's the shit that kill me. Anyway, shout out to William Summersville. He did a drop earlier. I want to say something real quick. He did a $5 drop earlier. I almost miscalled it. I want to say something real quick, and this is about all of the shooting, right? If you love your family and you know that you got problems in the street, please stop hanging out with your family in the street. Could we be on that time? You know you got a problem. You know people gunning for you. What are you doing driving around with your kids? What are you doing driving around with anybody that ain't on the same type of time you on? Why would you do that? Okay, I heard you. Williams, NetStars. And just for future reference, NetStars, you could do it like that every week. Copy? I'm good with that. You could do it like that every week. Shout out to New York Silver Stacker with the $5 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? I think I missed the last $5 drop. I missed the last one. Sorry about that. I'm tired, y'all. People be thinking, shout out to Vic Star with the $4.99 drop. She says, happy Monday, all of us from all of here. Also, every single person, right? Or everybody that watches us from Europe, please, Cash App. Everybody that watches us from Europe, not Cash App, Super Chat. Super Chat. Everybody that watches us from Europe, Super Chat. Or PayPal, obviously, but Super Chat's good. Shout out to Rue. Don't nobody see them Dots Jones with the $10 drop? No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. He's like, which one of you rat bastards is gonna drop the next 10 spot on my man Jack Frost? He came up here. He got his whole Frost shirt on. He's letting everybody know Frost. He's in his orange, in the orange, in the beautiful orange. He's like, yo, where you rat bastards at with those $10 drops? If you love somebody and you got beef in these streets, please don't be in cars with them. I don't know no other way to say it. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $5.50 drop. He said, early. Schmidak. What did the five fingers say to the face? Yeah, I don't be sad, y'all. I be tired. Like, can I be tired? I be tired sometime, man. What the hell? Mofo be tired. Hold on. Hold on. First of all, shout out to Dog Soldier with the second 550s drop. So basically, Dog Soldier smacked him, and then Dog Soldier smacked him. Shout out to Dog Soldier. What did the five fingers? What did the back of the five fingers say to the face? And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think William Summersville just did a penny drop. He said $10 in one sit. I think William Summersville just did a penny drop against don't nobody see them dots Jones. He said, I see your Clint Eastwood eyes over there, you rat bastard. I ain't going nowhere. He said, I ain't going nowhere, you rat bastards. I'm here to stay. I should have a shirt that say that. I'm here to stay, you rat bastards. None of us is going anywhere. We're here to stay. You're going to be staying here the whole time. There's going to be times where you're not even understand how hard we are staying. But, try not to, because okay. I hate when somebody texts me and you ain't text me in a dumb long time, so now I have to go read through the okay. Shout out to my cousin. That's like his tagline or some shit. Interesting. Wait, hold on. I want to find out if somebody wants me to do a thing. Okay.
I'm here to stay, you rat bastards.
That's Big Star.
I'm here to stay, you rat bastards.
I'm clipping that shit. Hold on. How do I save? I want that audio. I could just replay it and say, I'm here to stay, you rat bastards. Shout out to Big Star. That was Big Star. I'm tired. I be tired, y'all. I woke up early this morning too, and I went to sleep late. We're an hour and 15 minutes in, so we're basically discussed the whole topic revolving around the young dude that did the thing where he got his baby killed. See, I want to say something real quick, right? I want us to stop. I want to be clear on something. That dude that fired, those young men that fired into that car and ended up that young girl being, that baby getting killed, they are wrong. They are 100% wrong. That cop that went and shot that lady, that shot that young girl, I wish he could have handled the situation differently. I wish she didn't have to lose her life. I'm not going to lie to you. that bitch would have probably had to get stabbed at least once. I'm keeping this stab. If I was the police there, I don't know if I would have wanted me to be. I don't know what to tell you. That girl would have probably had to get stabbed. That first of all, I would have had to tase her out. That's one. Second, that other girl would have probably had to get stabbed at least once. Because at the end of the day, I'm making a decision of taking this person's life. I think that we're making those decisions too easily. I don't think that these are decisions that should be made so fucking easily. When you got a gun and you decide to fire that gun, you're deciding at that moment to take that person's life. Just so we can be clear. That's what your decision you're making. And I think these decisions are being taken too easy. That's just my point, right? So hold on. I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing today. So that's my point. I think these decisions are being made too easy, period, right? That's just me. So with that being said, also, unequivocally, in my mind, just me speaking, in my mind, that young man got his daughter killed. He got her killed. If you out here having the type of war and beef with individuals that's going to cause for people to pull up on you and shoot, and you're also out here walking around with your children, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? That dude went and pissed on somebody's grave, and he know that the other side is like that. What part of, you know what? I can't take my daughter to the park no more. What part of that did he not understand? I can't take my daughter to the park no more. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. One of the things I like doing the most was when I was if I'm dating you, I like to watch you play with the kids. I like playing with the kids too, don't get it wrong, but I like to watch the woman interact with the kids, and I like to watch the kids enjoying themselves and doing stuff that's fun. I just like that. I just like that makes me happy. You understand what I'm saying? So I like taking the kids to the park. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young father, I didn't get it. But when I got older, I get it now. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. When I was a young father, I didn't get it. When I'm an older father now, I get it. So when he pissed on that grave, he made a decision that he don't want to be able to go outside with none of his family no more. He made the decision that, him and his daughter, because he didn't have to piss on the grave. It's not like he did a thing that was necessity. It wasn't like he did a thing that there was no way to get around. He did a thing he could have avoided. He did a thing he didn't have to do. That's my point. Next Stars Live said, Frost, when you at war, you can't ride to be with no civilians, let alone a child. That's a fact. The father got that good little baby killed. Because he went and did something that forced for other people to have to retaliate. He had the nerve to have his baby with him when they did it. Because the new bitch ass nigga thing to do is when you know somebody gunning for you is to keep people around you that they wouldn't want to kill. Like women and children. I'm going to tell you something. So there's this show called The Wire. There's this show called The Wire. Listen. They have, I think it's season 2. Right? I think it's season 2. Could be season 3, but I think it's season 2. So check what happens. Omar goes to take his grandmother to the church. It's Sunday. He's walking his grandmother out to the cab to go take her to church. right? Some of the Barksdale's dudes, Avon Barksdale's dudes, roll down on them, shoot at them, right? And nobody get hit. I think the grandmother got like roughed up a little because you know he had to throw in the car, whatever the case is. She got grazed or something. I can't all the way remember. They took. So then he had to take his grandmother to church, to the hospital, whatever the case is. Now Avon Barksdale and them, season 3, appreciate you. Avon Barksdale and them been trying to kill Omar since forever, if you know, because all Omar wants to do is rob Avon Barksdale's drug supplies. He just wherever Avon, he doesn't even want to steal everybody drugs. I mean, he will steal your drugs if they're available, but he really wants Avon Barksdale's drugs. This is a fact. He's pissed off at that guy because that guy beat and killed one of his lovers. That's a whole nother thing. But hold on. Do you know what the Barksdale people thought about the dudes that shot up? They was looking at him like, how the hell you shooting up an old lady? They shot her hat off. That's a fact. Appreciate you, Silver Stacker. How the hell are you shooting at an old lady on Sunday? And those dudes were shamed for doing that. Shamed. Just so we could be clear. But the point I want to add is, the point I wanted to say all of this for was, Omar's now talking to his people after he get back to the crib. He get back to the crib, he talking to his people. He like, yo. And you see it setting in on him. It was my fault. I shouldn't even have been with her. I'm doing all of this shit in the street. How the fuck am I with my grandmother? I'm out here in the street shooting at these people, shooting at those people, warring with these people, warring with those people. How the hell am I walking around with my grandmother? I put her in danger. That man put his daughter in danger. And now he want the police to go catch the people who did it. You can't script this shit. The same mofos out here that be yelling, nobody can snitch, is the same mofos that be out here that once somebody die they love, they want the police to go do something about it. Same mofos. Let somebody die that you with the same people. Yo, fuck a snitch. First of all, I'm against snitching, just so we can be clear. But fuck a snitch. Also, I'm a civilian. If I think I'm a civilian, I'm not going to jail. I'm sorry. I'm not out here to be doing all type of weirdo shit with you. Alright? Just so we know, I'm not out here to do no type of weirdo shit with you. Once I start even thinking there's people trying to do weirdo shit with me, I'm doing everything to get away from the situation. Allow me to get away from the situation. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be involved in nothing. I'm a businessman. I want to make money. I want my friends, me, and family to be happy. Period. But it be the same mofos that swear up and down about how they this and how they that. Let something happen to somebody they care about. The first thing they want is, what they want to know what the police gonna do about it. Nigga, what are you talking about? What is the police gonna do about it? You just went and pissed on a dude's grave. They should be arresting you. That gotta be a crime. I think they should arrest the father anyway for pissing on that dude's grave, period. They should just go arrest him. And then while he's arrested, Make sure that while he's sitting up in there, they have that whole talk with him. You went and got your daughter killed, homie. You went and got your daughter killed. Why? Why was it so necessary for you to piss on that dude's grave? Ignorance absolutely begets ignorance. Pissing on the grave. First of all, the dude pissed on the grave. The cops need to immediately arrest him. Nobody should be doing any. We're not doing that. Like, he need to immediately be arrested. The dude's pissing on graves. What the fuck are you doing? The dude's pissing on graves. He needs to immediately be arrested. Immediately. The hell? That's a DMX line. You do dirt, you get dirt. Yeah. His family, most likely his family is letting him hear it. I'm pretty sure his family is letting him hear it, and rightfully so, because he should. You pissed on that dude's grave. What did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen? When you did all of that evil, what did you think? You ain't think it was going to come back to us in one way or another? That's why I do not like going back at anybody that do evil to me. Like, if you do evil to me, I don't want to try to get even with you. I'd rather the universe do it. That's a fact. I'd rather the universe do it. I could wait. Because I'm going to win anyway, so I could wait. I wait for the universe to do it, boom. It'll be way worse than anything I could possibly think of or imagine. Or be capable of. So I wait for the universe to do it. And while I'm waiting for the universe to do it, I'm out there getting busy doing whatever I need to do to be able to do what I need to do. Anyway, it's going on 11. We're going to get up out of here. I have a whole meeting and everything else I got to get to today. Yo, he lost his daughter because he wanted to go viral pissing on somebody's grave. There's been a couple of people running around pissing on people's graves. If you notice, I haven't been covering it. I say that again. There's been a couple of people running around pissing on people's graves. If you notice, I haven't been covering it. I haven't been covering it. We got choices to make, yo. in society, just in general. I'm gonna tell you something. So, I'm fortunate. Right, I'm fortunate to be able to have individuals who I can call and speak with that been where I'm at and been way further than I'm at. It just been to where I'm trying to get to, right? And sometimes I'm talking to them and I tell them about some of the issues and some of the problems or whatever. I got just this shit, not personal shit, but just like this shit, right? And almost universally, they all say the same thing. Dude, you got that. You got the it factor. Like, you got it. You gotta expect that there's gonna be people that's gonna be upset. You gotta expect that there's gonna be people that's gonna be jealous. You gotta expect that there's gonna be people that's gonna hate. So I say that to say this. Just because you got a million people saying that you did the right thing, it does not mean you did the right thing. It just means that there's a million people that would like to see what happens after you did that thing that you just did. They want to see where this is going. They don't necessarily think you did the right thing. They don't necessarily think you did the wrong thing. They just want you to stay motivated enough to stick to the path and keep doing whatever the hell that is that you was doing. So appreciate people the way that they deserve to be appreciated. Alright? Some people are only here for a season. Only a season. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. We don't have no closing today. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Gotta hold. I'm gonna say what's up to LV. LV, hit me on IG whenever you have an opportunity. I'm gonna say what's up to LV. Also, LV, just so you know, I'm reading your comment because you do promotion over here sometimes. That's the only reason why I'm reading the comment. But we're not reading any more comments of people who are not on the green team. So if I don't know how often you're going to be pulling up, but that's the only comments we're going to be reading, and there's a reason for that. And I don't want to go back and forth, but there's a reason for that. Mega Bill says kind of simple. That gang shit's is detrimental. Like, do you want a lease on life or do you want a rental with the option to die? That's a fact. Also, anybody that's looking to do any promotion, hit me up on IG. The people who hate me, they're all gonna flag your channel. Alright, that's what it is, LV. The people that hate me are gonna flag your channel. The people that hate me are gonna most likely pull up in your DMs. You can do whatever you want to do. But if you're looking for any and also when I post you, I don't take the post down. So when I post you, it's up forever. So that means that if I post you today, even if I get flagged 1,000,000 times, next week you're gonna be back in the stream. And I have a lot of subs, so you're 100% gonna be back in it. You're 100% gonna be back in somebody's feed. So even if you get flagged, even if I get flagged, I don't take the post down, ever. So you're 100% gonna be popping up over and over and over and over and over again. Mega Bill said they not stopping me, Frost. Yo, hold on, real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Mega Bills, Net Stars, y'all both do promotion over here. How do you like the promotion? Just curious. Y'all both do promotion over here. How do y'all like the promotion? I just want to, first of all, could either one of you talk? I'll fucking DM you right now. Could either one of you talk? If either one of y'all could talk, hit me right now on the DM. Because I want to clear this up. I'm just going to unfollow you. You are just very unsupportive. Mega Bill said the promotion's all good with me. Just so we could be clear, I probably posted Mega Bills, what, 20 times in the last 3 days? That's way more than what you actually paid for. And you get more promoting today. And Net Stars, I probably posted you about 10 or 15 times in that same amount of time. You're going to get posted already today too. It is what it is. Anybody else looking for posts? Hit me up. I will be reposting. I will be posting. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I do want to go out with this. Matter of fact, closing. If I support you, and you come to me, if I support you, and you come to me and you tell me that there's an issue, I'm not going to pretend like that issue doesn't exist. I'm going to appreciate that you came to me and talked to me about it. I'm going to say to myself, you know what? I might be an individual that this person holds dearly. I'm not going to see that you have an issue with something and say, oh man, screw that. I'm going to see that there's an issue with something and say, you know what? I support this individual. I want the best for this individual. What do you need to talk about? So with that being said, please watch all of your friends or people who pretend to be friends or pretend to be close to you, that all they do is get upset whenever somebody is doing something to you and you don't like it. Because 9 times out of 10, they're secretly happy that you're going through this, whatever this is that you're going through. Because there are a lot of people out there that only stand close enough to you so they can get a better view of your destruction. With that being said, everybody bring something nice home for your loved ones. Bring something nice home for, you know, whoever your loved ones are. I don't know who you live with, but bring something nice home. Let's show people today. First day, Monday. Monday's bad for a lot of people. Monday, for future reference, Monday is $5 is smack a hater day. That's what Monday is gonna be. So on Monday we could all come in here and vicariously you could live through all the smacks in the chat. It's smack a hater day. With that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. Please go out there and win. And if somebody isn't pulling in the same direction you pulling in, that means that they are actively hurting whatever you're trying to do. So people are either against you or they with you. I don't know a better way to explain that. There's very few people who are neutral, sincerely neutral. Most people are fake neutral. Learn the difference. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.